Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Please contribute. Support the stream today. Like I said, we're already past the $50 point at $57, so we're a third of the way to the goal. Let's hit the goal on this very show. Let's hit the goal by the end of the podcast, so that way we don't have to worry about it for today, and we can just focus on Dark Souls. All right? Cool. Please put my feet away. This is how I normally stream. Is it really that bothering to everyone? Here's the truth. If you guys are bothered by it and you want me to wear socks, I got to buy more socks because I don't have enough socks. I really don't. I don't have enough socks to stream with socks on all day. I don't. I don't have enough pairs of socks. I'm going to have to buy new socks. But I'm definitely not going to wear slippers. That would make my feet sweat. That would be gross. Streaming cowboy boots. There you go. Cowboy boots. My feet are intimidating. My feet are huge and disgusting. They are. I've told you many times, my feet are giant, hairy hobbit feet. I'm not exaggerating. I don't know why my feet are so huge and hobbit-like, but they are. They're just giant. They're like big flopping flippers, like you're gonna go scuba diving, you put on flippers. That's basically what they are. They're like big clown shoes that flop around. I don't know. It's very disturbing. Jasper is a tabby cat, John. He's not a calico. He's a tabby cat. Barefoot in winter, what do you have your thermostat set at? HMS Indridnaut, you must not have ever been inside of a room full of electronics. This room right now has 2 high-end PCs, 1, 2, 3, 4 TV/monitors, 1 lighting system there, a ton of RGB lights behind me, a screen right here, a lamp right here, laptops, keyboard. There's so many electronics running. Oh, and 2 battery backups as well. There's so many electronics in this room running that the ambient temperature of the room goes up about 15 degrees, okay? If I were to close the door and I don't have the window open, it's stuffy as hell in here. Like, it's really bad, the air quality. So that's what happens when you're in a room that's just full of electronics, okay? It's not cold in here at all. I don't have the heat pumped up. In fact, the heat doesn't even work in this room. The way they designed the house, they effed it up. This room, the heat and air never really comes out of the vent. But it's always warm. Even right now, I have my window all the way open. I do have blackout curtains, but I have my window all the way open so that I can get air circulation. I have my fan on the ceiling on max rotation right now to get air circulation, because if I didn't have that, it would actually be way too hot in here. Foggy Bottom did a $5 super chat. He says, is there a goal to turn off the RGBs? Sure. There it is, right there. There's your goal. You did a $5 super chat and the RGBs went off. I swear to God, I didn't time that. It just happened. So that means my wireless disconnected again. I don't know what's up with the wireless, because some days it'll go for like a week and never disconnect. And now today the wireless has disconnected 3 times during the podcast for some reason. Anyway, sure. If you want the RGBs off permanently, you just have to do a triple goal one day, $450, and I'll turn them off for the whole entire stream. How about that? How does that sound? That sounds like a fair trade-off, I think. Let's see if it'll reconnect. Yep. Stupid fucking thing. Unbelievable. And I just got to recycle it again. Here we go. And then he says, have you thought about going to Goodwill to get some socks? Oh, yes. I absolutely love getting socks that have been pre-worn. There's no way I could possibly afford socks. We all know that. I could buy high-end equipment like a new webcam, RGBs, microphones, boom arms, new PCs, but I just can't get socks, No, it's just that I don't use them. If you don't use something, why would you have it? So if I only use socks literally once a week when I go out to go put on shoes and drive and do shopping and stuff, why would I have a lot of socks in my house, right? So that's why I just don't have them around. But anyway, despite the fact that Foggy Bottom's super chat was trollish, I'll still give him credit, because they did do a legit super chat, and I appreciate that. Okay. That's right. I spent all my money on tech. Now I can't afford socks. That's correct. the sock goal. If we raise $450 on stream today, I will order some socks off Amazon. I'll have them delivered for tomorrow, and I'll put them on stream. There we go. Tube socks. Here, does it really bother you so much? Should I go get some socks? I'll put on some socks. If it really bothers you guys, I'm just going to have to get a bunch of socks out of the wash, and I'm going to have to buy more because I'm legit not going to have enough socks to last the week. I'm not even kidding. Again, I don't have an aversion to socks. I used to wear them all the time when I was a kid. Just my feet feel more comfortable, without socks on than with them on. I feel like putting them on actually makes them a little bit warmer, and I don't like really warm feet. All right, people are demanding that I put on socks. All right, I'm going to do it. Ready? I'm going to go get socks. I'll be right back. Socks, Jack. Jack, I need socks, dog. Very exciting. This is very exciting stuff. Let me tell you, you guys want me to put on socks. So first, let me show you. Here's the socks. You see them? See these socks? You very excited? Here we go. Here we go. Look. A big stinky sock. I didn't even wash it. I don't wash my socks. I take them off, I put them back in the drawer, and then I put them on at a later date. I've never worn these before. I've never washed these before. Excuse me. Okay. So here we go. Now we go why, and I'm going to put on socks. You ready for this? You guys got to be very excited. You ready for this? Watch this. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Socks? Whoa. Now we're breaking the fourth wall. Now we're doing it. This is next generation content. You tell me another content creator that puts on socks during their podcast per the request of their viewing audience. You tell me another one, right? Here we go. Socks on. Now I can't disturb you anymore because I have socks. Look at these stylish socks. Look at this gold toe, by the way. Gold toe socks. We all know gold toe is the best kind, right? There we go. Gold toe. You very excited? Beautiful. All right. People are weird. But now I got socks on, so now you can't complain. There you go. Still better than the tech streams? It's debatable. Right now, I've made just about as much as I made on the tech stream last night. Last night, I made about $60. We're at about 60. So, an anonymous gifter just gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you so much, whoever that anonymous gifter is. That counts for a $5. Now we're up to $67 in tips, contributions, excuse me. Thank you so much, guys. We're almost to the halfway point. Let's get it to the halfway. Who's going to get us over the $75 mark so we're halfway to our goal? Super Bonchan says, please take off the socks. They're too distracting. Well, Super Bonchan, perhaps if you dropped the sub, I would take the socks off. How about that? How about whoever gets us to $75, all right, I'll take the socks off. There we go. Amazing. Foggy Bottom did a $5.19 super chat. How is super chatting a question trolling? I gave about $30 in the past month via super chats. All of a sudden, I'm considered a troll. Wow. It's the nature of your question. Your first question was, let me find it. What's the goal to turn off the RGBs? Well, why would you want me to turn them off unless you're a troll who thinks that they suck? This is all the trolls say, because everything I do sucks, right? And then you told me to go to Goodwill, insinuating that I can't afford socks, saying I'm poor. Do I look poor to you? Does a poor person generally surround themselves with high-end streaming equipment and electronics? Does a poor person put on an RGB light show behind them? Does a poor person have 2 different camera angles by which they can put on socks live on a live stream? I think you're mistaken. And then this second one, again, what a facetious, ridiculous super chat. But it's still a super chat, so I appreciate it. That gets us up to $72 in support. However, you didn't get us to 75, so I'm keeping my socks on. Too bad. I don't know what the 19 cents is about in the super chat, but there you go. I received a very generous contribution. I received a $23 tip from the Sock Monster. The Sock Monster. Now, the Sock Monster didn't request anything, but thank you, Sock Monster, for a very generous $23 tip. Let's get a nice animation for you, and let's get that up on the leaderboard today. That indeed is the biggest tip of the day so far. That gets us to $95 in contributions. We have almost hit the 2/3 of the way mark at 100. Who will get us to the hundo before we start with Dark Souls today? Let's get someone to hit us the hundo, and then we'll get ready to get set up for Dark Souls, shall we? Or, hey, if we just go ahead and hit the 150 and we hit the goal, and then I don't have to worry about it for the whole Dark Souls stream, that also would be primo, so. Foggy Bottom, I'm not shitting on super chats. I was shitting on your message, which obviously was a negative message, and I was joking with you. Why you're taking it so seriously, I don't understand. Why are you so upset? I'm razzing everyone today. You notice I'm razzing people on Kick. I'm razzing people in contribution. It's a chill time. Why are you getting really seriously upset? Just relax. I'm not actually offended at anything you said, all right? It's cool. You can chill. He's getting so fucking upset about it. Like, dude, I'm the Raz, exactly. I'm the Raz Master. I'm the king of razzing, all right? DSP, the king of razzing. Don't you get it? We razz each other. You razz me, I razz you, and that's how we get along, right? Relax. What tip would get us to how about this? If someone gets us to the 150 right now, I'll go to the wide angle cam and I'll show you my feet. I'll stretch out my legs. There you go. Absolutely. Scale Scholar says, can we donate to prevent feet exposure? You can. You can donate for whatever. If you want to see more feet, less feet, you can donate for whatever you like. I won't prevent you from donating. I'll give you what you want. I'm a man of the people. I am a king that listens to his subjects, and we'll do whatever you want, okay? Can I show you my feet? Sure. Drop that $50 right now to hit the goal, and then I'll show you my feet. How about that? There you go. $50. What are you waiting for? Anyway, thanks for the first contribution since we started playing Dark Souls. I appreciate that. We're up to 101, guys. If you're enjoying the Dark Souls with Mods playthrough, please support it. All right, let's get some super chats in. Let's get some memberships, some tips, some subs. Let's hit the 150 goal and get one more closer to our special DSP Tries It episode of Chick-fil-A this week, okay? Let's do it. Thank you.
I got the drip go. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.